Hey Dragonlings, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know, my name is Sky. I typically write paranormal romance under the name ST Haggis, and I have no idea how many of these videos I'm actually wearing this dress in. It got washed today, so it's clean, I promise. But I feel like every time I film a video, I'm wearing this dress. I might be. You'll never know. Anyways, I wanted to talk today about where I stand. Actually, there's two things I want to talk about. The first I feel is very important, especially since it's NaNoWriMo, and it's one that a lot of people talk about before Nano and sometimes after Nano, but not a lot during Nano. And that is the fact of like putting your life on hold. There's a lot of joking around among writers, and some of it's actually joking, and some people actually take it seriously. And that's saying that you should put your life on hold and then care about nothing but writing. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll notice that I don't do that. I do not put my life on hold for writing. And this is coming from someone, this is my full-time job. This is what I do for a living. I write, and my goal is to start publishing books. Part of the reason I am not working a full-time job is because, or even a part-time job, is because my husband can get called in at any second, even on his days off, and there's got to be someone here with the girls at all times, no matter what. And there's got to be someone to go to the school and pick them up if it turns out he is called in. So I'd be home regardless, but my goal is to eventually start, bringing in money with my books, which means I need to write. So this is my job, and even I'm telling you not to put your life on hold for this. Not for Nano, at least. And what I mean by that is a lot of people tell you that you should stop going out, you should stop doing things you consider fun, you should stop talking to people, close yourself up into a room, lock yourself up, and do nothing but write. And I don't do that. In fact, actually, November turns out to be one of my biggest months as far as like what I'm doing, because I do not stop going out with friends. I do not stop doing other things. I still watch a fuck ton of movies. Like, I've already watched like 3 movies today when I could have been writing. And during 2 of those movies, I had my laptop in front of me and was pretending to write. Like, I full on said, I'm going to bring my laptop out here and pretend to be writing the entire time we're watching this movie. So that tells you a lot right there. But, like, I've gone out and hung out with friends. I've watched movies. I've read books. I have not stopped doing the things I would normally do, even if it wasn't Nano. And I just feel like a lot of people need to hear that, because there are people out there that take that seriously and actually lock themselves in a room and do nothing but write. And that's just not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for your relationships with your family and your spouses or your partners. And it's not healthy for your relationships with your friends either. Don't do it. Just straight up, don't do it. Do not put your life on hold for Nano. The other thing I wanted to talk about was where I stand with my own writing, because the truth is, I'm in a bit of a mess. And by a bit, I mean a big mess. I've been working on Paw Prints Plus Broomsticks, and I've been writing it. However, I've mentioned previously I'm not happy with it, and it was because the characters were stuck in childhood form and just pissing me off. And so what I've decided to do is I started writing new chapters with them in adult form. And the writing's flowing much easier, much better. Today alone, I have gotten 2,455 words in maybe 2.5 hours. So I'm doing pretty good, word count wise. But here's the major thing. Nano, I'm supposed to be at 16,670, except not according to my chart. According to my chart, I'm going by my chart because the word count on the Nano site is much more awkward than I remember it being, and I don't know if it's just because their word count is different or because the Nano site is off. So I'm going to pretend it's because the Nano site is off. So according to what I have written down, I'm supposed to be at 16,667 words today, and I'm not. Nowhere near that. I just got over the 10K mark today with the writing I've done today. And that's the one thing I wanted to mention as far as my big mess goes. All the chapters I wrote about with them in kid form, those are going bye-bye. So my actual word count, my actual NaNo word count, if I delete those words, is 2,455. And I'm going to do it. And people might think me odd for doing this. I really don't care about winning NaNo. That does not mean anything to me. I have been doing NaNo for a couple of years, and NaNo just, it's not about winning NaNo or losing NaNo for me anymore. It's about coming up with a product I like. And I don't like what I've been writing for the first, we're on day 10 of NaNo. I think today's day 10. I think today's the 10th. Yes, today is the 10th, which means it's day 10 NaNo. And I'm not happy with what I've written for the past 9 days of NaNo. I'm not at all unhappy with it. So it's going bye-bye. And I don't mean it's going bye-bye as in completely. I'm going to move it to the trash section of Scrivener and just count the words that I have written starting as of today on the 10th. So I've got 2,455 words. I'm about to go update the NaNo site with that information. And while it may seem crazy to you and you're going to go, you know, you should count those words because you wrote them during November. No, I'm not going to. My personal goal for NaNo was to write this book from the beginning to the end and finish it during NaNo. And my goal was to have it about 50,000 words long. I don't think it's going to be about 50,000 words long. I think it's going to be somewhere between the 40 or 50,000 words. So it'll be close, but I don't think it's going to quite make it there. Now watch, I say that and I'm going to be wrong and it's going to be closer to 60. That's what happens with my works. Whenever I say they're going to be 50, they end up being longer. So I'm fully prepared for that. I'm also fully prepared for it to be shorter. And I'm okay with either one because my goal is just to finish it. The other thing is that I want it to be something I'm happy with from start to finish during NaNo, not just 50,000 words written. Like I said before, I could care less if I get 50,000 words. It's not about winning NaNo for me. I want a finished first draft that I am actually happy with. Will it be golden? No, not by any means. But I want it to be something that I don't read the first 10,000 words and go, I'm going to delete this. Why did I even keep it here? So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of them now and start over. I'm going to be up for a while. My kids are actually at their aunt's house. They're with my sister. She ended up visiting us earlier today, and she asked if they could spend the night with her kiddos. So I said yes, and I might be up for a while just writing because why not? I'm awake. Might as well. So I might even get caught up to the point where I'm actually deleting the words today. So I may get 9,000 words done. We'll see. I don't know. Alina's got a stream at 2 a.m. my time, so it's very possible I'll get that done. I might even make her stream. We'll see until I get tired. Or I might take a nap and then get up for her stream either way so I can get some words in. But yeah, that's where I stand right now and what I'm planning on doing. And while it may seem crazy, it's what's going to work for me. Call me crazy. So thank you for watching this, and I will update you guys soonish with what happens with what my final word count for today is before I go to bed kind of thing, or before midnight hits in tomorrow's video. And whether I can actually get caught up. I do have a couple of 10K Tuesdays coming up though, including this week. So I actually think I will get caught up, and I fully suspect I will finish this novel by the end of the month. But I had to be happy with where I was going so I can get those kind of word counts that I'm usually getting before I could start hitting the numbers I want to hit. So this had to happen first. Let me know down in the comments below what's going on with you guys, whether or not stuff's working for you or not working for you. And for those of you who made comments on my last video, thank you. It is easier. I'm going to probably be avoiding the group that conference is coincided with. I'll be ignoring that group for a while. It's going to be closed all next week anyways, or this week coming up anyways, because of the fact that most of the people are going to be at this said conference. So I'm okay. I'm just a little down. Not terribly down. And I've got other things to worry about, so it'll be okay. I feel like there was something else I was going to say and I can't remember what it was. Toodles, I guess. Bye, Dragonlings.